Hi everyone, this is Nora. Thank you so much for joining me as I am sharing my weekly planner video. This is the third week of October, and I'm going to start off by sharing some stationery goodies that you can see right in front of you that I recently purchased, and just kind of, tell you what's out there, maybe something you might be interested in, maybe not. I know for me, I'm always on the hunt for something cool and new as far as like a new pen or a whiteout, correction tape, whatever you want to call it. All right, so right in front of me, I do have this little notepad. And in my last video, I did share that I commonly use these two pens. These are my two favorite pens. I usually keep this in my personal size agenda and this one in my A5 ring agenda. So right on the top here is this one. So I'll show you like an up close of this particular pen. I did purchase this pen from Rosie Papeterie. I did run out of ink, and luckily the pen from Paperie Planning, as far as the one that she has in her shop, because now that she's opened again, she has restocked those pens. The inside of her pen fits in here. She has more of a clear body, which I do love that, but I really wanted something in this color. So I was happy that the inside of them, like the ink and everything, fits in very well with the ones that I purchased previously from Rosie Papeterie. So this is this one right here in a 0.35. The other one, this one right here, this is the Uniball Signo in a 0.38. And I did purchase this from Amazon. I shared the link in my last video, and need be, I can share that again. But so you can kind of get a close-up of how this looks here. And as you can see, they were both really fine nibs. And recently, I made a purchase from Casa Vici. This is a Casa Vici pen. You can see the nib, also they're very fine. This is a 0.5 though, and I've been very happy with this pen. I usually prefer a 0.38 or less, but I don't know what it is. The ink is so rich that I just really feel that this is going to be my new go-to, and the way I can hold it is just so easy for me. Like, it's got this little cushion piece right here, and I remember when these were first released, I wanted one, but then by the time I got on there, they were already sold out. But luckily there was a restock, and I ran to not just get one, but I also got two other ones. I got the white one, this olive one, and this kind of a taupe pink color, like a blush color. Very, very excited that I got a couple of these, and I may go and get some more if I'm really enjoying these. I did try looking for these all over the place, and I couldn't find one. I think there was something on AliExpress, but I don't really order from AliExpress, so I didn't do it. And as soon as these were restocked, like I said, I ran to buy them. All right. So I also have some correction tape. So normally what I use, and I shared this in a previous video a while back ago, is this really nice Tombow correction tape. I absolutely love this one. This is my go-to. I love how thin it is, so it's perfect when you have small grid. But I wanted something different. I wanted to try other correction tapes, and if I need to go back to this one, that's perfectly fine with me. But I did see this one right here from Amazon. This is another Tombow, and this is right on the top here. So it is thicker. I ran out of this one, so I cannot even use it to show you the difference, but you can at least see the tape size comparison right here. And I don't know how I feel about this, because this one is nice because you just open it and close it. But is this one, you have to remember to like take this little cap back here, and sometimes I'm ready to just use it because I'm not used to this type of mechanism. So I don't know. Also, it's so thick that I have to be very careful as I am lining it up. So I have I'm not sure about this, and it's so big, to tell you the truth, when I'm doing this. I'm not sure really, but it's good quality, of course. And I love the color. It's like a real true white. By the way, this is a notepad from Infinite Lotus, just to let you know as far as the paper goes, and it is a true white. And the other one that I purchased is from Casa Vici. I did see one similar to this model on Amazon, but I was hesitant about it. I do trust Maddie's, like what she, as far as products that she selects and quality. So I decided, let me go with the one that she has in her shop here. So this is the Casa Vici one. I like this color because it's not completely white, and I don't know if the camera is picking that up, but it's nice because it's a soft color, but I felt it was easier. Well, one, I love that it was a clicker, so that was a win for me. And then two, I felt like when I was holding it, because it's a little slimmer than this one, it was easier for me to have a handle of what I was going to use to white out, right? Or what I was going to white out, I should say. So this is the other one. And more than anything, aesthetically, this is super beautiful. So I did get this one as well as this other one. My plan is to keep this one at home and take this one to work. Or I can alternate and maybe use this one for work just to kind of use it up. We'll see. But no regrets. Love this so much. These two items right now are the ones that I'm using the most as far as pen goes, and then the correction tape. I also did go ahead and get some little paper clips that Maddie from Casa Vici released. Just trying to, there we go, get these open. Gold, of course, because I do love gold. And they're really tiny paper clips. They're so cute. I can use them in my planner. I can use them for work. Love these so much. So those are some of the few items that I purchased. And I also have over here a small sticker order from Paperie Planning, because of course the shop is opened again, right? It's open again. So now here though, before I go and I show you what I ordered here, I put them on the side here. So Jen from Paperie Planning shared this cute little sticker book from Hobonichi, and I ran to buy it from Amazon immediately. I got it like the very next day, and she's using this to store her stickers, of course, and I love it. I just, as soon as I saw it, I said I need to have that. So giving all the credit to her as far as this whole little setup. And yes, sure enough, I have all her stickers in here. And this has just been the best thing. I can use some of my most used stickers in here. All these stickers, in fact, are from her. Some are more deco, some scripts. This is just something super simple that can fit in any handbag, as long as it's like a decent size handbag or your backpack, whatever it may be. So this is, to me, like for me, this has been another win. I have this by my side like all the time. All right, so these are the stickers that I ordered. It's not a big sticker order, mostly because I've shared my sticker collection from Paperie Planning. I have a lot of items, right? So I just kind of wanted to stock up on a couple of them. These little arrows, oh my goodness, I absolutely love them. I got them in the color nude, and I needed more of these. I'll show you my planner, how I've been using these. These drops, I did get 2 sizes. Now I kind of wish I would have purchased a medium one, because I ended up getting the regular and the large. I kind of want something in between, but for now, I love the color and the nude, and we'll see. I haven't used these yet, but I definitely plan on using them. And finally, okay, so the reason I made an order in the first place is because I wanted these 2 items right here. And then I figured, let me just grab these other little sheets. So right here, this is, oh my goodness, I'm so happy that her shop is open again, because this is something that I needed. These are the 2025 holiday sheet, and she did add more holidays, and as well as the icons, of course, to go with the holidays. Very much looking forward to using these here. And the second one would be the Hobonichi Weeklies. Now, I may not be in a Hobonichi. Well, I'm not at the moment, but I do love the script that she uses here. And when I use undated inserts, these are totally my go-to, where I can put this for my weekly planning in my weekly undated inserts. And I'll show you the ones I'm currently using in just a second. But for now, these 2 were must-haves for me. And these were just a little extra. So overall, very satisfied with my tiny little order. And now let's see what is going on in my planner. First, I'm going to go with this one, and then I'll go with my second planner. This is the A5 ring agenda. And let me go to my past week, which is this one. So everything else is the same from the video that I shared for my October setup. I haven't changed anything. Everything is just going really, really well for me. And here are some of the stickers you can see. So for example, these right here come in different colors from Paperie Planning, these little rings here. And I just kind of select the ones that looked almost about the same, and I use those here for appointments, so you can kind of see those items. There are like things that I needed to stand out. Now, these drops are not the ones that I purchased from Paperie Planning. These are actually from Sweet Caress. These were more of a medium-sized drop, so you can kind of see the difference there. Similar colors. I'm really leaning towards these colors, loving it. And I'm using these just to highlight these other items that I want to keep track of. Mostly hair days for me and my daughter. And then finally, I have the little arrows, which I purchased. I just showed you the ones that I purchased. These are the ones I'm currently using. And I use it just to kind of highlight what I'm going to share over on Instagram every day. I only post Monday through Friday, though. I take Saturday and Sunday off. And these are the sticker, the date dots from Paperie Planning. I didn't even look for them in the shop. I'm assuming they're there. However, if there is something you're interested, reach out to Jen from Paperie Planning if it's not available, because she's slowly adding more and more stickers. And if there is definitely a request, then she will consider that and add them to the shop. No guarantees. Of course, I can't speak for someone else, but this is what she did post over on Instagram. Okay. Then over here, see, I'm not gonna lie, I did love this font from last year a little bit more than the one I just purchased. But either way, though, I feel that for the quality you're getting and everything, I said I'm gonna get these again. So even though it's a different font, as you can see, than the ones from that I purchased last year, for this year, I should say, to me it's a must. Especially if I want to jump into a undated weekly like this one, it's perfect for me. Okay, and then what else? Okay, stickers for the deco, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also from Paperie Planning, I did include 2 stickers from Lightly Inked here. And then these other transparent dots in a very similar nude color. These are all from Rosie Papeterie right there, just to kind of highlight when I start work and some reminders for upcoming things for next week. So overall, this insert has worked very well for me. I have my running to-do list here. One thing I did change, though, is that before I was just writing, I wasn't writing anything in these big time blocks. I just instead would use like a bigger sticker to cover that up. But this week, last week, I decided to include some tasks here. And I think it went really well. I mean, I still get a little bit of deco. I added these other things, that the drops and the circles, right? And yeah, I think overall I'm happy with the results of this. I really can't complain. Also, this tiny little icon is also from Paperie Planning, and I can show you these items, which I keep here in the back because these are the ones that I use on a daily basis. So I have the little trash cans right there from Paperie Planning. Here are the date dots that I'm using currently, and then these were in the color Cocoa. I'd probably go for nude, though, if she has those in the shop. And then these were the scripts for the weekly dates. And finally, these are the little arrows. I've been using these, though, only in my, let me go over here. And these here for my wins, for my monthly wins. I've been putting those there, right there. So very happy with that. And overall, I know I can... I think, actually, let me try this. If I can stick my sticker book in here, let me see. Oh, yeah, it does. Oh, my goodness. Okay, that's really, I didn't even think about that. Wow. Okay, great. I'm glad that I'm sharing this with you because that would fit in there. It will add some bulk, though, so I'm not sure now. I love the idea, but I'm not sure if I'm going to enjoy it to be a little bit more bulky now in this planner. So this pocket here is from May Paper Co., and I love sticking my stickers in here, as you can see. So that's another place where I store stickers, and obviously right here. Okay, so everything else, like I said, is the same. I'm still using my steps trackers, like everything. If you saw my October setup, it's all the same. And I'm happy that I have that continuity, that I'm not jumping around. And overall, it's just been going really, really well for me. The same thing with my monthlies over here. Same monthlies. I'm still very much on this, loving this nude color. I have my monthly tracker that I'm using just to cross off when the day is over. And then over here, after my trackers, I just have what I'm doing over here in YouTube. So everything is pretty much the same. I will link that video below so that you can check it out, because I know I just kind of went, I just kind of flipped through it super quickly here. Okay, and then my personal ring agenda, honestly, the same thing. Whatever I said I was going to do in here for October is exactly what I'm doing in here. I'll just open it just to kind of go through this. It's super simple. I love that I don't feel the pressure to, how can I put it to you, spend a lot of time in this planner. I do spend a little bit more time in this planner, especially on the weekly views. But here it's super simple. This is a horizontal monthly on one page. It is also undated, and it's been working really well for me, because I don't have to invest a lot of time there. I don't have to use icons. I don't have to do much at all. So this has just been, if you're looking for something on the go that's simple, I would highly recommend these inserts right here, because you just only have to write. It's like pretty much like a future log here with some structure. And then my weekly running to-do list for work. Yep, those are still going on here. However, what I've been doing is taking this to work, working out of here, kind of like a pre-planning, kind of a place to put lists, right? Which that was the original intention. And then I am looking to see what important items I can transfer over to the A5 over here specifically for the, whoops, let me go right here. For here to fill in these spots right there. The other thing I did want to point out is that I am using the new ink here. So I don't know if you'll be able to really see the difference. Meaning it's not much, but to me, when I see it in person, meaning I'm using the Cozy pen, I believe that's the brand, or you know what? So I did find something like this over at AliExpress, but I definitely prefer to order from Casa Vici and just wait until the restock came back. And sure enough, now that I was able to get these, I didn't have to worry about ordering from AliExpress, as their shipping can be quite lengthy. Anyway, so these, I believe I was actually using this one over here, this pen, and this one over here. So kind of flip them like that. There we go. And I did notice it as far as the difference. Now, for example, this particular moment, I didn't have my Cozy pen with me, and I love that I can call it my Cozy pen because it does say that there. And so I used this right here, and I was able to kind of see the difference with the ink. And after kind of trying it out now, I really feel like I'm gravitating more towards a darker ink. All right, so there you have it, guys. I am going to end this video. I think I gave updates and shared a couple little items that I purchased. I do have a couple other items coming in that hopefully there'll be. There was one item I thought I was going to have it today, but it didn't come. So I'm getting it tomorrow, but I won't share that item until next week. Either way, stay tuned either for planner updates or for goodies that I'm sharing. Thank you so much for your time. I'm so grateful that you're here, and thank you so much for your support. I hope you're all doing well. Have a great day or evening.